Razzmatazz Multimedia.
Is what everybody's been waiting for.
Right?
Rank the Bonds.
Oh, shoot. Are you asking me too, or?
Yeah, that's you first.
Okay. Well, like I said,
It helps me if he goes first.
this one's my favorite. So, From Russia with Love, number one for me.
I mean, the actual Bonds.
Oh,
Like the fellows in the suits.
okay. Roger Moore is last.
Does he also do the most movies?
He did, which I think why he might be last for me.
Because he just...
But maybe it was his movies. I don't know if it was him or his movies. That's the thing. Like, they all just... I love campy things, so maybe I should give them a go. Like now that I've like rediscovered my love for camp.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I do have to credit Roger Moore with, like, the Moore Bonds were the first ones I really watched.
Okay.
I don't know why. It wasn't meant that way. It just happened. Kind of happened that way.
For me, that was Pierce Brosnan, but I don't know. He's not my favorite. I think he tried to do a little bit of everybody who came before him, so he never really found his niche.
Yeah.
So to Roger Moore's credit, he knew what he wanted to be. He wanted to be the lighthearted, quirky Bond, and the movies worked for him that way.
Right.
Tim Dalton, total opposite. Same with Daniel Craig. They wanted to be the hard edge, closer to the books kind of Bond, and it worked for them. Pierce Brosnan, just like color by numbers, a little bit of everything. Jack of all trades, master of none, you know?
Yeah, I can see that, totally.
Jerk of all trades is more like it.
George Lazenby. Kind of gone in a flash. Good movie, though.
There wasn't enough for him to really make a good judgment. I like that movie, though, on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
I mean, I feel like no Bond movie, Bond is never the point of the movie to me. It's always the stuff around him.
Right. I think that was the whole point of him, too. Like Ian Fleming said, like, he's not an interesting guy. He's a guy to whom interesting things happened.
Yeah.
I guess I'm saving. I wasn't paying attention.
What are the movies with those two guys? They always annoyed me. Is it Wint and Kid?
Oh, yeah, from Diamonds Are Forever?
Yeah, are they only in that one?
I think so.
That guy looks like David Crosby. Like, I don't know why, but those guys used to always annoy me from that movie.
What, wasn't it David Crosby?
Was it?
I don't know. I think that sounds... Now that you say it, I want to say it was, but that might just be me making talk. I just remember that they had cool music when they came on. They had, like, this really, like, sassy jazz that would play.
Ooh.
It's really
like
cool.
Sassy jazz. That's awesome.
Good. Not John Williams, whoever did the music for that.
What does it say? I got it right here. John Barry.
John Barry, that's it.
Let's see. Winton Kid, Bruce Glover, and Putter Smith.
Putter?
Putter.
Oh, I shouldn't. Sorry, Putter. Anyone named Putter watching our videos. I didn't mean that. Yeah, I kind of did mean that.
It's another name where it's like, how'd you get that name? Funny story. Then his real name was Patrick, so we go. He was a jazz guy.
Limited edition. Your man Q sent it ahead. Warn me not to touch any.
Oh, are we supposed to be paying attention to this game? Wow, what a rip-roaring scene.
Listen to Sean Connery bulge up that witty dialogue.
Oh, the other guy was Crispin Glover's father.
Really?
Bruce Glover.
Wait, what other guy? That guy? Pedro?
The Winton Kid.
Pedro/Karam or whatever his name is?
God, there should not be so many scenes of like standing and talking in a video game like this.
No, there aren't that. I think that's more or less over now.
I feel like every time I've looked up, it's happened.
Only the Russians.
All right, this is me actually trying to control the car.
This is Bond after a few martinis.
That's very friendly. So let's talk about this business.
Is this really how bad it is to control?
Yes.
Wow.
And so do I.
That's all right. That's not important. Neither is that.
If you run over people, do you get, like, do you lose?
I don't know.
Do it.
Oh.
Oh, weird. A second game where there's cars and driving. Car driving.
There were a couple of James Bond games where if you killed a civilian, you failed the mission. I remember that.
Civilians. What have they ever done for us?
In a James Bond movie, not that much. They're there for, like, comic relief or something.
I feel like this game should have been like the Indiana Jones game on Super Nintendo where you play all the movies.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
oh, they did do one kind of like that.
They did?
I heard it wasn't that great. This is when Activision got the license, so every Bond game became Call of Duty.
Oh, God, yeah.
But they did like...
Oh, they did all the shooter... Yeah, the first-person shooter Bonds that weren't GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
This is where the game loses me. It's hard to get off topic, but...
You just killed the Corleone's top man.
So the whole point of Red Grant in the movies was that he was trying to, like, secretly help Bond so he could do his mission, so, like, he could steal the Russian machine from him at the end of the movie.
Yep.
But here he just like rockets a guy for no reason and puts James Bond in this war or something between him and every Russian ever. I don't know, it loses me.
It must be, you know,
It's
more
almost
exciting
like-
for a video game that way.
I don't buy it.
No. Must
Anyway,
hit the gas tank.
sorry, you were saying something?
I was saying nothing, actually.
Oh,
I
right, I'm just
wondering why it's the same car
same car as, whoa,
as the one you just blew up.
because Russia, they only have two kinds of car.
Oh my god, they only have that type of car.
To destroy their garage. Assuming they don't destroy this car first. The mechanic
I'm sorry, let me take the cotton balls out of my...
So I'm changing my teeth, give me a second. I love you, Sean Connery. I don't mean any of these. I don't mean these jokes. I do think it's kind of
He
silly.
just has one of
that-
those easily impersonatable, or like, it's hard to resist the impersonation.
And like, the thing here, we have like a 30-year-old Sean Connery with an 80-year-old voice, and it's just,
Yeah.
it rubs me, it takes me out of the world a little bit, you know?
It's like that Tales from the Crypt episode where they switch the old man with like the bodybuilder, but he still has the old man's voice.
Did I just blow this car up?
Several times.
Oh yeah. Oh, there he is again. How did he get that shortcut? Oh, how did he get out of that corner so
I
fast?
haven't been this excited since I was in The Rock, which we talked about last time, but we didn't talk about it.
We did?
Yeah, remember it says the only good Michael Bay movie?
And
Damn it, I shouldn't have brought that up again.
your favorite Desmond Llewellyn movie, right?
It's probably my second favorite after Side Out, the volleyball movie.
Okay, back on topic. Okay, your favorite Bond?
Favorite of all time? It's gotta be Connery.
Yeah,
I mean,
that sounds about right.
I really like, even though he wasn't Bond very much, I like the Timothy Dalton Bond.
Yeah, I think he might be. He was at one point my favorite.
I think I just like Timothy Dalton. Usually is like one of the bright spots of anything he's in.
What else is he in?
Hot Fuzz.
He was in that?
Oh, yeah, he's the bad guy.
Oh.
The guy who owns the grocery store.
I didn't know that.
He's awesome in that. Movie, not the greatest movie ever, but I still like it. The Rocketeer. Came out in the early 90s.
Don't know it.
He was the bad guy. God, I'm drawing a blank on some other things. And he's not Mandy Patinkin, so get that out of your head.
Who?
He was the guy in Princess Bride. My name is, that whole thing. But anyway.
Anyway.
Prepare to die.
I'm like, what guy is that?
Yeah, no, Dalton was pretty good, so that's two. I know he was pretty much, it was like watching Vanilla Wafer act, but Pierce Brosnan, I like his Bond. And then I have to go, I forgot about Daniel Craig, actually.
Oh, right.
I'll put him third.
I'm gonna tie him with Tim Dalton because I feel like they're pretty close.
Yeah. Daniel Craig does Bland well. Like, I think he does Bland well.
Bland? Oh,
Yeah.
Bland. Like he's
Bland.
he's the thuggish Bond, right?
Yeah, but Bond is supposed to be bland.
Right.
You can't have too much personality.
I think he played the.
Not Joe Don Baker wouldn't have anything to do. So, bringing up the rear, I have to say, Laz Meeks only did one.
But that's not his fault, though. You
No.
can't put that on him.
That's true. But I just always forget he's Bond, He was a Bond.
Yeah, but I like that movie so much,
That's true. Okay, so Roger Moore is definitely... I don't know.
I feel like
Am I contradicting myself?
The Lazenby one was the one where James Bond actually got some character, like some character growth. He had
Yeah,
an arc.
you know what, that's true. I'm being unfair to, like... I'm doing quantity over quality there.
Well, that's the thing, though. I mean, how much of what makes these guys Bond is between them and the movie they were in,
Yeah,
you know?
the villain.
It's like I was saying with Roger Moore. Like, I think a lot of his movies just weren't that good.
Yeah.
Octopussy had, like, too much going on to make any sense. Moonraker was just like a rehash of The Spy Who Loved Me, but in space. Which I should love, but I don't for some reason.
space.
I should love that because I'm such a space nerd, but I don't know.
I mean, that movie's so cartoonish.
That might be it. They made a space movie to make a space movie. It's not like they had a creative idea or a spark. They just wanted to compete with Star Wars. But
Yeah. And of course, you got a character named Jaws.
but he was in The Spy Who Loved Me, though.
Oh, that predates the Shark Jaws, right?
Does it?
I don't know.
I don't know
I can't
anymore.
remember.
And was he in the book? Is another thing.
I think I just liked him because his name was Jaws, and Jaws is one of my favorite movies.
That makes sense.
And he's also in Happy Gilmore.
I just like how you twirl bad guys around.
But you said The Spy Who Loved... Yeah,
Oh,
The Spy Who Loved Me was
fuck
2 years after the movie Jaws.
Okay. So Jaws either was in the book or... Whoa. Go away.
It was going to have that one, like,
Oh.
burly goon guy wearing a t-shirt. I think he was in Raiders of the Lost Ark, too. Except he was a Nazi then.
And you got hit by an airplane. Maybe we should use a different gun. I'll pick up that shotgun and just...
Do you get, like, a golden gun in this? Good God. I don't think I've ever seen James Bond use a shotgun. It looks weird seeing a guy in a suit like that.
Holding a shotgun?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Maybe I can change my outfit, and I think I can.
Can you put him in, like, a cabana outfit, like a Hawaiian shirt and shorts and stuff?
One way to find out. I can upgrade things.
You know, I'm really disappointed that not once I found a good place to say, in Soviet Russia.
Hey, we just got to Russia. Give it time. Right, so I got my gray suit and my dinner jacket. I guess I'm having any short shorts yet.
So, what do you think of this game so far? You've played it, but...
It's a lot stupider than I remember it being.
Yeah, it's not really, like... Yeah. I think I like Hit and Run better,
Yeah?
I gotta say.
I mean, they're two very different games. I don't know if that's
More colorful, more stuff going on with Hit and Run.
true. And I do like the... I am very glad that they made a game out of a retro Bond movie. Something I really wanted to see. Like,
That's
even
true.
before.
And it's interesting that they just, like, randomly picked this one. Like, what
I
was
guess
it?
that's kind of random. I mean,
Like, you think it would have been, like, Goldfinger, which seems to be the one that everyone knows the most.
maybe that's why they didn't do it, or
Yeah.
maybe they thought this would be a better like. Because a lot of Goldfinger was kind of sleuthy. There wasn't much action in it.
Yeah.
Like they didn't have to stretch that far to make this game. Why? I forget. Ah, dang it! No, get back up there. I got Sean Connery. Come on, let's go.
We're missing any Sean Connery movies we should be talking about
We talked about Zardoz.
several times without really ever talking about the movie. I think we just mentioned it like 5 times. That's fine. Yeah, have you seen Highlander?
Nope.
Oh my God.
Have you seen The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Oh yeah, you know what? No. It never looked good to me.
Extraordinary.
These gentlemen are extraordinary. Like, who are they? People out of history or like mythology and stuff?
I think it's out of literature.
So it's like Captain Ahab or like Captain Nemo, something like that, right?
think Dr.
Little Nemo in Dreamland.
I think Dr. Jekyll's in it. I might be wrong.
Ross Perot, of course.
I'm just holding on the R button right now. I'm not even like trying to do this right.
There's so many games about killing Soviets.
Not so much anymore. Maybe there will be soon, but not lately. And well, maybe not Soviets, but like
Yeah. We'll be on the Soviet side though.
well, you're not wrong.
That's right, people. Edgy political humor. You heard it here first.
We invented that.